Nathan Day in the building, yeah. Let me say it as it is. Let me say it as it is. I owe Jesus everything. Woo. I'ma say it as it is. Don't you know that love's a gift?
Hey everyone, hey YouTube family. I am Nathan Day here with another Christian hip hop reaction video. If you like Christian rap reaction videos, then you're gonna love this channel. This is a brand new thing that I'm doing, so at this moment I can't promise that I'm gonna give you content all the time, every time regarding CHH, because it's a new thing that I'm trying out. So if you guys want more of this content, you're really gonna have to let me know, and you gotta do that by liking, subscribing, sharing, commenting on the videos, and let me know if you really want this, so that I can see how much of a need there is for this content, because I can see a need for it. But if you guys want me to do more of this, then show some love by liking, subscribing, sharing, all of that good stuff. But this is the first reaction video, first album reaction in a while. I have done 2 previous reaction videos, so I did part 1 and part 2 to my reaction to Lecrae's Restoration back in 2020, and also around the same time I did the reaction videos for John Keefe's Anti-Hero album. So you can go and check those out. I'll probably put the thumbnails on this corner of the screen for you to see. But yeah, this is, I guess, I've taken a long break from that. I've done loads of other creative things, including working on my other creative business, Mental Roots, which you can check out the link for in the description for this video. But today we are here for Zauntee. Zauntee is a relatively young Christian hip hop artist who has been around for some years now. I guess the first time I heard him was back in 2019, when he did that song with Stephen Malcolm. I think it was called Fade Away. And then from then on, I started listening to his music. He has a very strong passion for spreading the gospel in his music, a refreshing passion for the gospel. And yeah, just his music is very emotional, very heartfelt. He can give you some heavy rap bangers, but also can give you some really nice singing, some great worship music. Actually, some of his music is really good. Songs like Die For You and all sorts, like in his 334 album, which was his last project. To be honest, I might have to revisit that project because I didn't replay it that many times. But as a solo artist, as an artist who doesn't have that many features on his albums, he does carry a lot of the entertainment value. He sings well. You can hear the passion in his raspy voice when he's singing and rapping about his faith and the different things he's been through. But it's been a while, to be honest, since I've connected with him and seen what he's up to on social media. So it will be refreshing for me to just kind of get back in tune with Zauntee's world and what he's up to. So this is his new album, which is called the Stonebrook Project. I don't know where the word Stonebrook comes from. I don't know what the inspiration is behind that. To be honest, I know nothing about this album. I literally just, I don't know how I even discovered it. I think I was just casually scrolling on his Spotify page and I saw that he released an album a few days ago. So and I looked on YouTube, and surprisingly no one's done a reaction video to the whole album yet. So the space is wide open for me to do that. So as you can see, I'm about to play it on Spotify, and I can see there's a few features on here. I'm not gonna lie, I did play the first track and half of the second track earlier this morning, and yeah, from what I've heard, I was like, okay, this sounds pretty high quality. So that's what's given me the nudge to just react to the whole album with you guys. So without much further ado, let's get straight into it. This is Zauntee, the Stonebrook Project. Let's go. Okay, track 1 is called Let Your Fire Fall. First of all, I have to say production is already up there. I did tell you about the singing. He's got that rock star voice. He's alive. Woo! I used to want to die until I found out who died for me. That's a bar. That's a bar. Hey, no, for real. Like, mental health is very real. And if you feel like you're at the end of your rope, put your trust in Jesus. He died on the cross so that you don't have to die. That's deep, man. Hey, Zauntee knows how to take you to that deep place, man. He really does. Nice production. Liking those synths. You got a trumpet. You got some strings. This is how you open an album. I'm just gonna let this song roll into the next one. But yeah, great opener. Very anthemic. You see that transition? Track 2. God is on my side. Featuring Benziah. I think that's how you say his name. Production is crazy, man. My shooter keeps the heater on the passenger side. I mean, are we talking about a real weapon, or are we talking about the Bible? Like, is it a metaphor? All I can say is from that line, you know, you don't want to smoke with Zauntee and his people, man. Brad Pitt from Fight Club. That's quite the reference to use in a Christian hip hop song. God is on my side, yeah. God is on my side. Oh, Benziah. He's flowing. What do you know about buying a house that you can afford so your family can sleep good? What do you know about the struggle? He's talking that real struggle, man. That, you know, that lower class, working class struggle, man. When you come from humble beginnings and you see God's faithfulness in those situations, that's when you know this is bigger than you, man. So it sounds like Benziah's got a story to tell, man. I like the lyricism. I like the way he's flowing. Great feature. God is on my side. Okay.
Counting on Z, that's why I don't sleep. Went to a family and I'm from a family of 3. Now this is bigger than me. I know tomorrow doesn't always show up. We still miss you, King. Said I Yeshua on the cross, the face of love, and I'll never be the same, cause I've been washed by the blood, Jesus. Yes.
Hallelujah. Washed by the blood. Woo, that voice, bro. Demons must flee. The piano is amazing. The reverb, everything. Very atmospheric. Very worship centric. So that was God is on my side featuring Benziah. Looks like one of the longer tracks on the album, but man, so far so good. You know, this album is really setting the bar, not just in terms of production, but the message as well. Again, Zauntee's music is very worship focused, and we went from a mosh pit to a worship sessions real quick. Like, that was our whole experience. It reminds me of KB's music, actually. KB is also another great Christian hip hop artist who takes a lot of inspiration from these very atmospheric worship songs, and then adds a very anthemic kind of like trap beat to it as well. So it's two energies that really kind of work together well. But yeah, great song. We'll go straight into the next track, which is called Oxygen, and it's just Zauntee, no features this time. Let's see what he has to give us. The way this album's going so far, it looks like we might have an even split of rap and singing. Either way, I don't mind, because Zauntee does the singing thing pretty well. I'm getting Toby Mac vibes from this one. If you know who Toby Mac is, you know what I mean. I can hear this song on Christian radio. Like, oh, we've got some rapping. Like in those synths in the background. The guitar. That bass guitar in the back as well. That voice, bro. Less of me and more of you, Lord. Let's go. Yeah, you got a crowd in the background. Hey. Oh, don't bring in the choir. I love it when any artist, especially a rapper, brings in a choir in the background. You have me with a choir in the background, bro. Like, let's go. Amazing. Yeah, that song was amazing. That's probably a playlist. I'm probably gonna add that to my feel good Christian playlist. The sort of playlist you want to play when your mum or your auntie is in the car and you want to get them into Christian hip hop, but you don't want to give them the hard hitting trap bangers. So you give them something, you know, that's feel good. You know, it's nice to see again. Zauntee is a very versatile artist, and you know, I could definitely see him doing some good collaborations with artists in the Christian contemporary music space, or what I call Christian pop. Not that I'm the biggest fan of like Christian pop music, but I'm all for artists being versatile and collaborating with other artists from different subgenres and different styles. I love like those sort of collaborations. So when it's done well anyway. So, you know, I can see Zauntee kind of getting his bag in that lane, but also just making great music in that lane too. So next one is Life I Chose featuring 2J. Wait, hang on. Featuring 2J Mako and GQ The Stepper. Never heard of those guys. Let's see what this song has to offer. I'm assuming with features with names like that it's going to be more of a rap sort of song, but let's see what we get. Yeah, this is going to be a rap one. Yeah. Be giving you the news like ABC. Jesus of Nazareth, not a man-made religion. Good bar, very real. We need to know who we're serving. It's not the Eurocentric Jesus. It's not the colonized Jesus. It's the real Jesus of Nazareth, you know. Yeah, great stuff. This is a catchy hook. Very catchy hook. Own it. I like that. I want a little shawty that's bougie and bad. Okay. Yeah, I think this is GQ. Sounds a little bit like Little Baby. Yeah, he sounds a bit like Little Baby. People still gave him 10. I don't work hard for these. I thank God that I'm still here. Yeah. I used to write it again. I made a promise on write it again. Write it again. 15 minute call, talk to my twin. That's that East Atlanta accent, man. Okay. End of song. Yeah, that was a nice song. I think the song probably went on for quite a bit. It's just over 4 minutes, but it's a vibe. It's not as good as the previous two songs, but the features did a decent job. I don't know who those artists are, but they carried, you know, they had charisma on the song. So yeah, nice tune. Track 5, I've heard this song. This was one of the earliest singles of this album that came out quite a while ago, actually. It might have been a year ago, to be honest, but Back From The Dead. I remember, I forgot how the song went, but I remember when I heard it, I was like, yo, Zauntee is really spitting. Like, definitely his better songs lyrically, in terms of like rap performance. So, yeah, I forgot the melody of it though. So I'm going to play it anyway. But I do know that the last time I heard it, it was a banger. So Back From The Dead, let's go.
If you follow back, rally to me, time to represent for the planet to see. Can't go halfway, won't fall asleep. We walk into hell and then leave with the keys. Sacrificing every breath that I breathe. 10 toes down on my own 2 feet. My brothers and sisters, my reason. Went to a family and I'm from a family of 3. I feel like a weight on my table gon' eat my bunch like Brady, cause Tampa the team was free GQ, now GQ free. We see gratitude and ground on some Gary V. Trust in perfect time. It was
hey, Gary V reference.
Guess they couldn't count. They ain't in their hearts of jealousy, cause they see you win and they
lot of hypocrisy going on. Yep. Yep.
I'm ready to die on the front lines. Death before retreat. I seen the struggle you wouldn't believe. I let some close, so I
shout out Zealot Gang. That's his people. Zealots for Christ. You see that cadence, bro? No. Relentless. Let it breathe for a bit. Let it breathe. Thank God I'm back. That's that 5-year foreign tongue roll.
I heard everybody talk behind my back. Well, I was out for a minute. Now I'm back.
This that warrior music, bro. At the foot of the cross. The way he said that. At the foot of the cross. That's lit, bro. That's lit. Zauntee, would you like a cup of water? I can just imagine his engineer in the studio being like, Zauntee, okay, let's pause there. Would you like some water to soothe your voice a bit, and then we can keep going? The amount of raspiness in his voice, my goodness. Oh man, how do you do that for a whole song? You need some water, bro. You need some water. Take a 5-minute breather, man. Okay. Still going. It's a long outro. Back from the dead. Back from the dead. Oh my goodness. If you could put worshipping in the mosh pit into a song, that song defines that. Like, I know KB did a song called Worship in the Mosh Pit, but this is the real mosh pit worship song. Oh my gosh. Yeah, he had a lot of rapping going on there. I think it was getting a bit repetitive towards the end, but I get it. You know, it's mosh music, man. You need songs like that for the concerts and stuff. But yeah, it's a banger. It's a banger. Yeah, that took me back to the first time I heard that song, man. Zauntee's got energy. He's got versatility, man. In some songs, he's very quiet and mellow, and he'll give you the melody. But then when he brings in that raspy voice, when he's with his zealots, yeah, that's a whole other atmosphere. Okay, next one is called Hold Us Down, featuring GQ the Stepper again. So GQ seems to be a frequent, collaborator. But yeah, I think that's the guy who sounds like Little Baby. But yeah, let's see what that song has to offer. Got that piano again. A lot of piano in this album.
They can't hold us down. Already battled the dark nights. I can't even count all the tears cried, but we made it through, now it's our time. Yeah. Already battled the dark nights, and I can't even count on the tears cried. We made it through, now it's our time. Noodles and beans, they turn me to a soldier. They want me to win, stay focused. I got it clean, try money come in, no more. You play with GQ and I'm going. I came in, my lights is not going in. Zauntee, I did it again. My young got stuck. He in the pen going nuts. I can't run needle.
His friend's in the pen. Make him proud, bro.
Remember growing up on the ramen, everything I've been touching, keep on turning to gold.
That ramen noodles. The vocals on the chorus are sounding a bit crowded. I'm liking that piano. Oh, acoustic guitar in there. Wow. You don't hear that normally on a trap beat. Is that it? I was enjoying that. I was enjoying that, man. That song should have been longer, man. The music was just starting to build up as well. Like the acoustic guitar and the piano. I was like, let's see where this song is going. And then it just ended. Oh, well. Well, I mean, I can't say much about that track, but if it was longer, it could have gone to more places. But no worries. Now we've got another single from the album called Jesus Called My Name. I haven't heard this single yet, but I know that there was a music video that came out for it just recently. So I will watch. In fact, you know what? I might as well just watch the video now, isn't it? Let me just pause this recording. One sec. Okay, just found the video. So let's give this a play and see how it goes.
Freedom from my chains and healing from my pain. Everything's been changed. 'Cause Jesus called my name.
Yes.
Freedom from my chains.
Freedom from my
And
chains.
healing from my pain.
Another worship anthem.
Everything's been changed. 'Cause Jesus called my name. Around me, feeling like I'm isolated.
He's telling his testimony.
Staring at the ceiling. God, I hope you hear me. I just wanna feel you near me and see you clearly.
Yeah. Very simple video, but I'm loving the scenery. Production is great. Jesus called my name. That's so true. To honor you. This is deep. That bit really speaks to me. You don't have to choose us, but you still do. He's the God of the universe. He created everything. Self-sufficient. He didn't need us, but he still chose us. He's chosen us to be his children, through accepting Jesus Christ into our lives. We get to have that father-child relationship with him, and yeah, that's deep. And you can tell he really had this song in mind for a worship, a corporate worship context, because here it says we're gathered here to honor you, you know, like we are gathered here. So this is like a corporate worship anthem as well, you know, to honor you. You're still alive and I'm the proof. Hey, if you know, you know, man. If you've put your trust in Jesus for a certain number of years, you'll know that your life is proof that God is faithful, man. All the times you could have been in danger, all the times you could have been manipulated by people, maybe even been near death, and you know, God is our savior, man. When you put your trust in him, you wait, you know, God will show himself. And if you're going through a hard time right now, it feels like God has abandoned you, just remember the promises of his word, you know. Delve into the Bible, delve into the Gospels, and see what God's promises are for you, man. Because the word sometimes is the only thing that gets us through, you know. So put your trust in him, man. Put your trust in him, and watch how he uses your life to be an incredible story of encouragement to other people. You know, he makes he turns our mess and makes a masterpiece if we allow him to. So yeah, great song, man. I'm the proof. That's a great shot. Great shot. Great angle. Yes. It's not for me, it's all for you. I'm liking that drum break. I am that I am has sent me. Amazing. Amazing, 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 amazing. Okay, back to the album. So now we've got track 8, Guide My Steps, featuring DKG Kai. Yeah, DKG Kai. Never heard of this person either. I don't know if this is all kind of Zauntee's label mates or just friends. I don't know. But it's nice to see some new artists. So yeah, let's go to track 8, Guide My Steps.
I call you back?
Yeah, you don't have to call me back. Love you.
Hey, West Coast bounce, West Coast bounce. Let's go. Hey. Wait, did I miss a bar there? I'll let it slide. Gotta keep it going. Real? What is that all about? I think he just ran out of ad libs and just started improvising. What is going on? Sorry. Okay, this is getting a bit too much now. Guide my steps. I'm just imagining people on the dance floor at a disco, and I don't know if Zauntee made the song for people to just dance to, but like imagine on the dance floor, just slide to the left, guide my steps. Oh gosh. Okay, get to the point. Okay. Hurry up.
I ain't gonna lie, I was lost for a minute, but I'm back. I was off the rails, talked to God, he put me back on track. I was in the belly of the
Put me
beast,
back on
yeah,
track,
like
baby.
I'm Joni. Got a pint of holy water, yeah, I just threw a soda in it. Off-white shirt, chrome jeans with the ribs in them. Drop beans, robbed the devil.
Like in the piano in the background.
Put a cross to his face, man, I think he got a splinter. Now they call me demon killer, yeah, they used to call me sinner. Old Bible blick, shoe so good I had to buy two. Shot up hell, left one survivor, he gon' hide too. I played it crazy.
Stay on beat, bro. Stay on beat.
I played it crazy, spent the block on him, yeah, he gon' die too. Yeah, my shorty cold, but she down, she gon' ride. If it's money,
Like in the drums.
my mama, I'ma fly to it. Know these demons really hate my music, they gon' die to it. Yeah, just like a soundtrack, floating when I'm walking on these demons, where the ground at. Rapping King James version, baby, where my crown at. Trapping
Yeah, DKG's carrying the song so far.
claim to be a demon killer, boy, why is you lying?
He had me down for good. We had to scrap the plans. Gotta shake it, baby. Like some jazz hands. Rip a demon's head off. While in and out.
Shake it like some jazz.
Perfect prison for my past. It's a red demon kill. Bow, bow, red bow.
Hit him in his nose like he Rudolph, left a red spot. His crib looking like a cemetery, that's a dead spot. Let's go.
Yeah, they were just having fun with that one. I'm not gonna take that one too seriously. But I mean, there's not much I can say about that song. There wasn't much substance to that one, you know. I mean, it's funny because even with Zauntee just having fun and the two of them just having a laugh in the studio, there's still a message there. God guide my steps, you know. So anyway, next one, Rocks Cry Out featuring iProject. Never heard of iProject either. Haven't heard of any of these features before. Rocks Cry Out. Let's see what this one is all about. Track 9. Wow, we've just passed halfway. Back to the pianos again. Another emotional one.
Born now, Matt Damon. I'm dangerous. Excuse me.
Born Matt Damon.
We was saying I'm focused on escaping this pain, but that's just me. So worship is the death to myself and to my ego. Crying out to God, only He can set me free. So rich man can't pass through the eye of a needle. Need to kill off all of my pride and my attachment. Laid at the foot of the cross and backpack.
The foot of the cross.
And now I'm a has-been.
Sounds a bit like Trippie Redd. Production is A1 on this. This is unique. This is unique. I like this one.
You are holy. I would die before I'm silent. Silent. No, I won't let them cry. I'll be shouting out your name.
My man's going in.
I'll be shouting out your name.
I think he'll need another water break. Go and take another drink of water, Zauntee. Okay, so that might be another one of my favorites. Rocks Cry Out. Catchy chorus. iProject's verse stood out as well. I like the whole production switch up around that bit. If only there was another verse. Yeah, I would have wanted to hear a bit more of iProject, to be honest. Like, I think the production in his verse kind of did it for me as well. So a bit more switch ups towards the end would have been ideal for me, but great song. Again, one of my standouts. I'll go over my favorites at the end, but so far that I think that's one of the standouts for me.